The ex-general manager of the Dallas Mavericks is suing the team. Donnie Nelson alleges he was fired after his nephew was sexually assaulted during a job interview. And he claims the organization tried to offer him, Nelson, millions in hush money. Fox 4's Mike Ducey gets into those details right now. Mike.
Steve, Donnie Nelson was fired in June. The lawsuit claims that Nelson's concerns over the alleged sexual assault led to the firing. And more than that, it claims that Mark Cuban offered Nelson $52 million if Nelson would sign a confidentiality statement pertaining to the alleged harassment and sexual abuse of Nelson's nephew, a man in his 20s. The suit alleges that Cuban's chief of staff committed the harassment and assault in a hotel room during a job interview 2 years ago. The suit refers to Jason Luton as Cuban's right-hand man. Luton still listed as an employee of the Mavericks. According to the lawsuit, Luton invited Nelson's nephew to a hotel room to discuss job possibilities, but then allegedly sexually harassed and assaulted him. The suit alleges that Nelson's nephew reached a settlement with the team, one that Donnie Nelson found out about 5 months after the fact in February of 2020. According to the suit, Nelson was offered $52 million by the club to enter into a confidentiality agreement about the alleged assault. Mark Cuban, in a statement to Fox 4, said that the lawsuit is, quote, full of lies. Cuban saying the NBA is and was fully aware of the investigation into Mr. Nelson and his claims, and the league fully supported the conclusion that the only person to violate the Mavs and league policies was Mr. Nelson. Also in a statement to Fox 4, Donnie Nelson said he filed this lawsuit on behalf of his family and all of the Mavericks employees who have experienced harassment, discrimination, or retaliation in the workplace. Continuing that filing a lawsuit is not something to be taken lightly. However, it was extremely important that I speak up. Those words from Donnie Nelson, who was fired last June after 24 years with the Mavericks, reportedly at the time over disagreements in the front office. The Mavs, as you know, have been involved in controversy before. In 2018, a Sports Illustrated investigation alleged a culture of sexual harassment in the organization over a period of years. Cuban was fined $10 million by the NBA. Again, the Mavs owner denies the allegations in this latest lawsuit filed by longtime general manager Donnie Nelson. I'm Mike Ducey, Fox 4 Sports.